Hi, I'm Mike McCormick here from GBTA Studios live in Toronto, and I'm here with Greg Apple, Chief Marketing Officer of HelloGbye.
Hey Mike, how are you?
Greg, thanks for joining us.
Pleasure.
So before we get started, tell me a bit just about your company, proposition. What are you there to do in the marketplace?
Sure. So our company is called HelloGbye, and what we are is a technology company that uses artificial intelligence to make travel planning more efficient.
Very good.
So that's what we do, yeah.
So tell me a bit about, if you look at kind of right now, looking across the marketplace and use of AI, what are the top ways that you're looking to kind of revolutionize or change the market?
So our focus is very specific. We're focused entirely on the travel industry.
Okay.
And so when you talk about AI, that's a word that I think is being used very broadly today.
Sure.
What does that actually mean?
Right.
In our world, AI is all about driving more automation. So, in a large industry, which is a $1.7 trillion a year industry, the travel industry, one of the largest in the world, our goal is to facilitate about 65% of the industry that is still managed through large travel management companies and travel agencies. So these would be companies like BCD Travel that are here today, or American Express. And our goal with them is to help drive agent efficiency.
Okay.
So we know a lot of people today in the corporate world, whether they're large Fortune 500 companies or large enterprises, even medium-sized enterprises, use agencies. And so our goal is to facilitate making the travel booking experience more efficient by helping the agents generate itinerary recommendations faster. So when you think about us, you can think about us as an AI assist technology.
Okay.
We're enabling the agents and the agencies to respond faster and drive better customer satisfaction.
So make the experience still for the traveler, still feel like that they're having that personalized touch point, but giving the tools behind the scenes for everybody to work that much better and smarter.
Correct. I think we live in a world today of instant gratification with search engines like Google and Amazon, where we now expect everything in real time.
Right.
And sometimes for travelers, corporate travelers, when things get complex, it takes agents several hours sometimes to get back to them. And so if we can make the agents more efficient and get back to the travelers much faster, people are going to be happy.
Yeah, everybody wins, and for the companies, for them, they're obviously looking for that efficiency in their costs of managing all the transactions, right?
You got it.
Well, and the other thing too, this is a factor that we see. I mean, in a global economy with companies sending their travelers all over the world, I mean, the days of the predictable travel patterns are gone. That much more complexity in travel planning, so tools really help.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not that to be very clear, it's not that there's anything wrong with online booking tools. I mean, millions of people go online to Expedia, or Priceline, or Air Canada every single day. But again, when things start to become more complex, or when things start to become very complex, things can take much longer, and that's where we start to add a lot of value. So
long term for your company vision, what hope do you have, impact do you want to have? You look out 3-5 years from now.
Yeah, I mean, I think 3-5 years from now, we'd like to be working with all of the major travel management companies in the industry, making their agencies more efficient, making their customer experience better. We also are looking to help drive innovation in the online booking space, so perhaps white labeling our natural language technology to sites like Expedia, for example, or Booking.com, so when people ask for travel, they can use natural language, kind of like Siri for travel. So, we have the vision of helping automate the major agency space, helping drive more efficiency in online booking, but also helping with several other things that we can talk about.
Yeah. Exciting times.
Yeah.
Ways, and all of this exciting too, because it's real and it's now. It's not something we're looking out more in the future. This is stuff that's happening every day and being used every day.
It's very exciting. We're certainly in the early stages of this wave, but we really believe we're what we call a third wave company, which is all about automating and making everyday tasks more convenient and better for everyone.
That's great. Greg Apple, CMO of HelloGbye, and I'm Mike McCormick, live from GBTA Studios here in Toronto.